Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, or Ocasio-Smollett, according to Twitter right now, they're making fun of her there. She took to Instagram live on Monday to break down the exaggerated sob story about what she calls her near-death experience during the Capitol riots last month. Well, it turns out the dramatic story she broadcasted to some 100,000 plus people didn't really add up, or at least it left some thinking perhaps more occurred around her than it really did. Many on Twitter have posted maps of where AOC's office is, noting she wasn't even in the Capitol building when the riots occurred. And even other members of Congress are calling her out, like South Carolina Representative Nancy Mace, who tweeted out the following. AOC made clear she didn't know who was at her door. Breathless attempts by media to fan fiction new flames are dangerous. Or fictitious new flames, rather, are dangerous. My office is 2 doors down. Insurrectionists never stormed our hallway. Egregious doesn't even begin to cover it. For more on the social media influencer disguised as a member of Congress, let's bring in Prager University personality Witt. Will, good to see you. Thanks for joining.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
So let's just start with this, because I as somebody who I know does a lot of work online and has a big digital audience, you might find this one interesting. AOC told her team, tweeted out to her team, AOC supporters, to ask them to report anyone who tweets hashtag Alexandria Ocasio-Smollett, so Twitter and Facebook can take down any post criticizing or fact-checking her. Now we have politicians actively calling out to their constituents, their voters, supporters, whatever, to be a part of the silencing mob online. What do you think?
I mean, what a ridiculous thing, all of this happening. To think that the craziest part to me is that even after all of the evidence, the pictures of the drawings of where she actually was, the other testimonials from people saying she wasn't there, she still gets away with it. She still had a tweet that she just put out, I think it was yesterday evening, talking about this, and it got 250,000 likes, basically calling anyone who says that she's a liar, a horrible person. And that's like, it's insane that they can still get away with lying so viciously, and the mainstream media is on top of them, the big tech is with them, but normal people who see the truth have no way of actually getting our voices really out there.
Do you feel like AOC is able to just evade any accountability for whatever she says online, given the fact that she's got millions of supporters who will just march in lockstep? She says, go and complain about people, get them deplatformed, they'll do it. Feels like she doesn't really want to hear the voice of the people, only the people who agree with her.
Yeah, she only wants to hear the voice of her constituents, the voice of people who already think she's a great person. But if you're a constituent or someone who disagrees with her, then she wants to shut you down. I mean, having her staff members or whatever go out and find people to report tweets. I mean, how are you that much of a baby? Like, the amount of attacking that they are doing to people like me, PragerU, other conservative influencers on a daily basis, I'm not asking my PragerU fans, hey, go report tweets where they say, I have horrible hair or something. It's like, if you're going to get into this field, you have to be able to deal with the smoke. And if you lie, you should be first going out and saying, okay, I lied and I want to go back on it, and not just getting people to report tweets and try and change your story.